This opening weekend of the Saudi Pro League, but I'm not sure any... The names on the back of the shirts. But a familiar face for Jordan Henderson as he welcomes his former stadium, a 35,000 capacity. And really boosted, you saw there, the posters of playing 2 games, one of which has lasted 120 minutes in the space of 40. A relative amount of success. The goals flowed under Cristiano Ronaldo, 14 location zone than they were to the top. But a new season brings new optimism. And most importantly, most significantly, most notably, without Cristiano. And ettifaq in green. Keeping hold of the ball and using it well is so important, and that's exactly what they look to do here. Just behind Dembele. But there's still momentum in this attack with Al-Khamdi. Garib on the ball for Al Nassr. Looking for gaps, looking for opportunities, looking for Mane. And Sadio Mane gives Al Nassr the lead inside 4 minutes. A lovely sweeping move. And Sadio Mane has his first Saudi Pro League goal.
And what a goal it was. A beautiful finish, but it was all about the build-up play, how patient Al Nassr were. They've not really seen the ball inside the first couple of minutes of the game, but the first time they went forward, see Sadio Mane just ghosting into the box completely unmarked. They don't track him, they don't see him, everyone switches off. 1 or 2 players guilty of ball watching.
Now a pretty lively challenge on the edge of the penalty area. The referee took his time to think about it. To Bouachel, who will make his way forward down the right. Hendry has headed it straight to Mane, who will have another go. Paulo Victor looked a little concerned.
Wow, that wasn't far away. The long ball from...
Is playing in that position for Al Nassr tonight. Henderson looking for Dembele. Nearly finding him as well.
Yeah, it was a good attempt, it was a good run from deep.
That's there to be attacked. And that's in the lower leagues of English football. Was on loan in Italy with Cremonese last, showing great endeavour and anticipation and talent. Now can he find the end product? Al Hassan Ali looking for the run of Mane.
Unlucky.
Abdullah Khatib.
It's a big gap there to trying to find or trying to fire it into Dembele's feet.
Mane's in there. Well, that came off the back of Tisserand, a collision between goalkeeper and the Al Nassr captain Sadio Mane. And I think the free kick has been given the way of the goalkeeper. Mane adjudged to have been jumping into him. Worthy of the name, mustered yet by Jordan Henderson and Steven Gerrard's ettifaq.
Well, if they can try and secure the 3.
Garib, who's sparkled tonight.
Question. This is the defender from Tisserand. He was lucky that the ball wasn't a...
Finding Garib. Now Moussa Dembele.
But the effort was so wayward, it was untrue. Not tiring, but how fatiguing it must be for the players who are not used to this heat.
Well, he might have found an opening here, Jordan Henderson. Hoisted in by Conan. Bingent tucked away in the corner of this stadium. Was intended for Dembele, but comfortably cut out to take on Tisserand. Draws the foul from the Al ettifaq number 32.
Good foul to get. I think he realised Sadio Mane
as well, then Mahrez, Firmino and Saint-Maximin. Here is Alelawai.
He's always been...
That's not a bad ball. That's not a bad effort.
Not a bad effort, neither. Goalkeeper positioned himself well.
Down and discuss their way down the tunnel. And underneath all that, closest to the goalkeeper, Paulo Victor. And it's in by Henderson. Hendry made the run in behind. Oh, it's dropped by the goalkeeper. Now, was he fouled? Looks like the goal is going to be given. VAR will have a look, but that won't stop Robin Quaison celebrating.
Well, that's a bizarre one, because it looked like the goalkeeper was fully in control of the Jordan Henderson corner. He got the flight of the cross okay. Just not sure why he dropped the ball. I don't know if there was a collision or it was accidental. He doesn't look particularly commanding when he takes the ball.
It's only 2 fewer than Al-Adha, who are actually relegated at the end of... Good tenacity by Conan, and there may yet be an end product. This is what the substitute was sent on to do, Vitinho. Khatib to Vitinho. Oh, it's parried, and then off Moussa Dembele. What a start to the second half this is from ettifaq. Whatever Steven Gerrard said at half-time, it appears to be working absolutely beautifully. From 1-0 down to 2-1 up in the space of 8 second-half minutes.
Oh, it's because the passing is so much better, it's so much crisper. And you could see Steven Gerrard on the touchline waving the green shirts forward, because he knows at this point there's an overload down the left-hand side. It's all about the delivery in the box. The substitute puts a fantastic ball in. It takes a couple of... Yeah, that's the ball. It must have been a tight one off VAR.
That's a lovely build-up. Who had the effort from range.
Yeah, it was. Cushioned effort as well. That's it.
Equalising there, Al Nassr. Maybe a little pullback there by Hendry. Not quite enough for a penalty. And by Al-Sawi, the goalkeeper unconvincing again.
Breaking pass out to the right-hand side. Now you've got to take and have a little bit of composure.
Muwassal.
I think it's worth taking that strike on. Just lost his balance just as he was taking the strike.
Quaison spotting the gap. Now, how strongly was his length on the side? That's back to Sadio Mane. Trying to find space. And that doesn't appear to... Oh, back off the post.
Oh,
and tipped over. That's a fabulous save from the follow-up.